Hi, I'm Sandy Oppenheimer. I'm an artist living on the Mendocino coast. I started my artistic career decades ago, first as in the ceramic studio, then I moved to watercolors, then to mixed media, and for the last 20 some years I've been painting with paper. I had the good fortune of being invited to be an artist in residence in a paper-making village in Japan for 3 months, over a decade ago. My job was to use their paper in an artful way. The first day I was there, I put away my paints, I put away my brushes, I picked up some scissors, bought some glue, gathered some Japanese beautiful papers, and I started doing what I was doing with paints with paper. I still dealt with composition and line and shadow and light and value, but I also had the extra joy of texture and pattern, and I fell in love. I fell in love with this medium. It is playful, it is joyful, it is forgiving, and I felt like I had found my home. I am self-taught, not to say that I haven't had many inspirational teachers along the way in every area of life. I also try to educate myself by going to museums and galleries and looking at art in books and trying to analyze why a certain painting or sculpture resonates with me. You know, what makes it sing, and I continue to work. My inspiration comes from the very fortunate life I live. I can be inspired by a book I've read, by a conversation I've had, by a walk in nature, by a meal I've been presented. But some days I'm not inspired. It's just, just a normal day. There's a lot of mundane tasks to take care of, but I still somehow manage to get into my studio and work. I find really the inspiration comes in the doing. You must do the work. If I'm not in the mood, not in a good mood, I still go to my studio. I put that first piece of paper on my watercolor paper or my canvas, and before I know it, the next paper goes up. Before I know it, another one, and I'm in the zone, and I'm creating, and I'm inspired, and all the worries of the world gone. So I would encourage anyone who has ever wanted to try to do it. You won't become an artist overnight, but I don't believe in talent. I believe that some people come in with certain perhaps propensity towards something. Maybe someone has a really wonderful sense of design or understands color on an intuitive level, but I think without putting in the work, the talent goes nowhere. So you must work. You must go deep inside. You must sing your song, go into your soul and put it out there. Practice is everything. Courage is everything. Your heart, your love is everything. I saw this wonderful, wonderful video of Marc Chagall at a museum in Italy, and he was in his late 80s when they made this video, and he was saying how his friends, they thought his technique was passé, and he said, technique, not important. And those same friends, they said, your ideas, they are not new. And he says, ideas, not important. He said, what's important is I put my love on the canvas. So get to work. Find your space. Find time. Manage your time in such a way that you have time every day to do that. Make it that important. and put your love on the canvas. As Einstein once said, creativity is contagious. Pass it on.